Time.
What does it mean?
To merge.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, to merge two letters based on makhraj, quality or location.
What do you mean by that? He said merging two letters based on the location and quality. How? Okay, merge jim and ta.
No.
That's your definition.
The full definition.
That's your definition.
No, okay. Alright. Afternoon sakina or tanween.
No, the definition of the idgham itself.
Okay.
Probably. Abba Yusuf, you know the definition, right? You know that. Dr. Abdullah, the general definition of the idgham.
Mixing of two letters.
Mixing two letters, okay?
Two letters. First one is sakin and second one is moving. Sound like the first, sound like one letter, and the second sounds like the second one.
Perfect.
And it sounds shidda.
Did you give that maqsad?
Yeah.
What did he say?
Merging two letters.
Two letters?
One is sakin.
The first one is
The
sakin.
first one is sakin, and the second one is moving. And they sound like one with the shadda.
And the sound looks like the second one, right?
Yeah, the second
Okay,
one.
good.
Like
Right
moving
now I'm
one.
going to ask Umair the definition of the idgham of noon sakina, and if you don't remember, Abba Hafid will tell you. The idgham of noon sakina. So that's the idgham in general.
Right.
And right now we spoke last time about the idgham here in noon sakina. What's the idgham? In
Mixing
noon-
of two.
two letters.
Right.
In noon sakina, what do you do? Apply that to the
Noon.
definition.
Noon and noon sakina plus second letter is moving.
Perfect. So mixing the noon sakina comes first, and the other one
Yes,
comes after the noon sakina, and it's moving.
Right.
And the letters of idgham, Aba Hafid? 6 letters. What are they?
Ya, lam, ra, mim, waw.
Uh-huh.
I know.
And
Yarmilun.
yarmilun and noon.
Nun, yes.
How many types of idgham, brother Anuf? Or let me see here, Sister Faiza, how many types of idgham based on the ghunna? Huh? I gave you a hard question so you can think. If you don't know, Imad will help you. Do you know? Based on the ghunna, how many types? Just how many types? 4 or 5? Huh? 4 or 5, Imad?
No.
None? There's no type?
Two types based on Guna.
Okay, so none is a wrong answer. 2 types, what are they?
Kamil.
Kamil, what does it mean, Kamil?
It's perfect. It's like there is no Guna at all.
Okay.
And the other is Naqis, which is imperfect, but there's slightly some side Guna.
Okay, do you remember that? What are the letters of the Kamil?
Kamil, Lam and Ra.
Perfect. The letters of Naqis, Yusuf.
The letters of Namas.
Yes. If you don't know, Dr. Salah will help you. Hold on. I said if he doesn't know. What is it? Do you know, Yusuf?
It's Ya and Noon and Mim.
Mim.
Wow.
Perfect. What does it mean, Brother Khalid, idgham naqis? What does it mean idgham naqis? Quick.
Yeah, it's happening. Idgham.
Yeah, I know it's idgham. What does it mean? Idgham naqs.
It's in a ghunna, the idgham happens.
In the ghunna, idgham happens. So, I can't understand that. Anybody understands? In the ghunna, idgham happens? So inside the ghunna, the idgham happens. That doesn't make any sense. Huh? One more chance.
Noon sakina or noon tanween, followed by these letters that he mentioned.
What did he mention?
Ya, mim, waw, and ya, noon, mim, waw.
And then what happens? Why is it called naqis? What's the definition of idgham naqis?
It's where idgham happens. The mixing of
Then how can you differentiate between naqis and kamil?
Oh, camel, it disappears in the sense the
What
noon.
what does disappears? What?
The noon.
No.
Oh no! So you're talking about something else completely. You're not with us in the class.
Really?
The noon disappears.
Yeah.
That's
Because-
ikhfa. That's disappearance. Ikhfa. We're talking about idgham. You cannot use that word disappears.
Oh, okay.
Because that's completely a different hukm. What the definition? Yusuf, she's your saver. The definition of the idgham naqis.
It's an imperfect, idgham, and it has a gunna in it.
It has ghunna, so the ghunna stays there. So what about the noon? Does it like disappear 99% or 100%?
It merges, it mixes with with those naqis letters.
So it doesn't disappear? You see that? It doesn't disappear. You merge the noon with the next letter, but you don't disappear the noon. Because if you disappear the noon, instead of saying man ya'mal, you will say ma ya'mal. That's disappearance. But idgham man ya'mal with shadda. Ikhfa, there's no shadda. You say ma ya'mal. And maqsad. Or Mus'ab. How many types of idgham based on the locations and qualities?
Idgham, noon, sakina, tanween, or the overall?
What? Look at my question. How many types of idgham based on quality and location?
4.
What are they?
متماثلة, متقاربان, متجانسين, متباعدان.
متماثلان.
متجانسان,
Uh-huh.
متقاربان, متباعدان.
I think Abu Mus'ab will help you with the definition of mutajanisan.
The semi-like.
Mutajanisan.
Same location.
Same location and
some of the qualities, same quality.
different qualities. Huh?
No, same.
Mutajanisan. You're talking about mutamathalan or mutajanisan?
It's like mutamasilan is same.
Same.
Right.
But I asked you about mutajanisan.
They have like same. Most of the things are same. Some not different.
Yes. Qualities. Some of the qualities, yes. But the location is the same for mutajanisan. What about anuf? The mutaqariban. The definition of mutaqariban. Idgham mutaqariban.
Different location, but
You cannot say different location. I said mutaqariban. What does it mean?
close to
Qarib, close locations.
but different quality.
Or close locations. Or like, close qualities, different locations. Or different in both. Or close in both. Abba Adam will give you like 2 examples of mutaqariban.
متقاربان
What letters do you use for mutaqariban? We spoke about these.
واو وياء ميم
خلاص. And what letters do you use for mutamathilan? Sister Faiza, what letters
متماثلة,
for the mutamathilan?
noon and noon,
Perfect. Noon and noon for mutamathilan. And then do not look at the board.
It's too late.
What about متجانسان Yusuf? What letters do you use for متجانسان?
Lam and Ra.
That's right. MashaAllah, you guys mastered it. The متباعدان, brother Qarni.
No.
Do you use the متباعدان نون and نون or نون and را for the متباعدان? Okay, 1 second. Okay, look at your notes.
Neither of them.
Huh? For متباعدان.
No. Say again the options you say?
نون and را or نون and نون?
No, not neither of them.
Which letter do you use for متباعدان?
This would be far away location.
Yeah, what letters? If you answer me, Yusuf, you will get a cup of tea. What letters, Yusuf? Let's see her. Or Abdul Nasser. What letters? Nothing. Come on, what do you mean? We have حكم.
متباعدان حكمه الإظهار. يعني مش هذا الحكم.
So what are the letters of متباعدان?
The rest of letters.
Huh? Come on,
It is known and
the rest of the
the
letters.
rest of the letters.
Other than يرملون.
Other than your
Other than يرملون, it's متباعدان, anything. Because they're far.
Why not? I mean, like, for example, Fir'auna wa Thamud, right? Auna is moving.
That's not known ساكنة.
No, so the both are moving.
Yeah. فرعون وثمود.
Yeah.
وثمود. But the noon, that's إدغام?
No, it's moving as well as the waw is also moving.
Moving. So that's
So
متباعدان.
It's not
متباعدان.
idgham. So it's not idgham.
إدغام.
It's not idgham. So you don't mix them. Fir'auna is clear.
Yeah,
Wa
that's
is
what I meant.
clear.
The example of mutabaida.
That's an
Yeah.
example of متباعدان.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you merge them?
No.
Yeah. You see, you say the rest of the letters, that's correct, plus these letters, if they come after the noon متحرك, if the noon is متحرك, if the noon is moving, then also these letters basically will be متباعدان. So the condition for the idgham here, the noon has to be sakin.
I'm saying about the
Good.
baida.
So the rest of the letters, or these letters also including these letters of the noon is sakin. Okay, so we will flip the table inshallah. Or do you want me to write on the same slide? Okay, so I think I asked you last week to give me some the words for the okay. What is it called when you have the noon sakina and the letter of the idgham in the same word? Dr. Abdurrab, do you know when you have the okay? Aba Musab, because he's trying to hide his face. When you have the letter of the idgham and the noon sakina in the same word.
إظهار مطلق.
Ibhar mutlaq, perfect, mashallah. So you're ready, huh? You're just trying to pretend you don't know. But you're so good at it, mashallah. Your wife will give me one of the examples. One of the examples of ibhar mutlaq.
Dunya.
الدنيا. The next example, Ahmad. One example. صنوان. عبد الناصر. Last example. Qinwan. So tonight, inshallah, we are going to study the iqlab. So remember, we have أحكام of نون ساكنة والتنوين and أحكام of ميم ساكنة. We are still studying the noon sakina. So, noon sakina. Noon. Sakina.
It's clogged.
Yeah, this one was a.
Yeah.
Okay, I think you need to put that inside the other one, I guess.
Yes,
This one is clogged. This one is clogged. I try to clean it.
No, it's clogged, like.
No, you can clean it. You can fix it.
عشان صعب we don't have enough time. We come right here. It's okay. We can keep the tea for after Isha.
Can you, they can see the picture?
You see the sign of the clipping, you see the meme.
Cane. You see the cane meme. The cane.
Cane meme.
They call
Like
the
on top.
cane.
On top.
Yeah.
مثل العصا.
Yeah.
كاس.
Good job. Or?
चलो कल टस गए काम हो गया
Donors in
Huh?
ले लो नैपकिन तो लाते हैं नैपकिन तो है खाना किस तरह नैपकिन आप ही खाना बाद में
Put your spices, Shamsan, in the bag or something. So there's not. Because the second one now was working.
Maybe the second one is clogged.
Yeah, because of all the spices.
What about the new one?
Got clogged.
Really?
We have to do it a different way.
Yeah, I think we have to restart. Like a big shot. No, there's more, but I mean, it's just
We do.
that's why we're splitting, losing. I'm good with that.
How can we do it then? We have an idea.
Open it and clean
Why you
it.
keep writing in rubbish?
It's a repetition of what he wrote in English.
Iqlab.
Our sisters clean up the tables today, guys. MashaAllah. Do you see the chairs and the tables? جزاهم خير. جزاهن الله خيرا. جزاهن الله خيرا. شلون شيخ سمسام مع عربية؟ ما عربي. عربيتي.
So you were saying إياهن?
Yeah. But instead of saying Arabiti, he said my Arabiya, and so to prove my weakness in Arabic.
Arabic, the car has good.
حفظهم بالشاشة.
حافظهم أنت أو لا؟
سيف ذا سنة جود شخص قد
ذا ثنا not سنة.
هذا هو يعني سيف ذا ثنا جود شخص قد سمع كرما.
صف ذا ثنا كم جاد شخص
كم شخص
قد سمع.
وظالما من طالبا فتى.
صف ذا ثنا. صف ذا ثنا كم جاد شخص قد سمع. صف ذا
نعم صف ذا ثنا جود شخص قد سمع كرما.
نعم صف ذا ثنا كم جاد شخص قد سمع. زد في تقى. ها؟ What did you say?
ضع ظالما.
ضع ظالما.
زد تقى.
زد في تقى.
زد في تقى. دم طالبا فتى. أنا عندي هذه.
صف ذا ثنا كم جاد شخص قد سمع. ضع ظالما. ها؟ صف ذا ثنا. أها. قد سمع ضع ظالما. زد في تقى. ها؟
دم طالبا فتى. دم طالبا.
You're confusing them.
What is it?
Let me see.
بقول لك عليها هي. عندي ليش؟
شوف هذه شوف هذه.
دم طيبا زد في لغة ضع ظالما.
دم طيبات. Yes, that's what I have in mind. دم طيبا. قد سمع ضع من دم طيبا زد في تقى. So you don't memorize all that. You just memorize the first letter of each word. That's it. So the sad, we will put them here. صاد صاد ذال ثاء كاف جيم شين قاف سين دال طاء زاي هاء تاء ضاد ضاد. And then you can actually, if you put them in order, it will be easier for you. If you need to memorize them like that, you need to put, like, you know, ta, ta, and tha. Ta, tha, dal, dal in order. But I just put them in here based on the poetry.
Or know the other letters for the other, and then whatever left except for.
Whatever left, yes.
What the value of
يعملون الباء
and الحركة الهاء والحاء
والهاء العين والهاء الغين والهاء.
Each letter from, like the first letter of each word. If you want to order them, let's see if we can order them. We can put them as, help me to do it. Ta, ta, da, da. Huh? Where's it? Oh. Da, da.
Jim.
Jim. Da, da. Zay. Right?
Yeah.
Sin.
Yes.
That's it, right?
Yes.
Examples.
20 minutes left.
20?
Isha is 9 o'clock, it's 8:40.
20 minutes, right? That's good. That's enough time. So we will practice tonight, inshallah. After we put the examples. Ready, inshallah? Finished, brother?
Yeah.
So in the ikhfa, if you look at the iqlab first, look at the iqlab. The iqlab, it's actually qalaba. Yaqlib. It's an order word, I guess, right? Yaqlib. Like, you have something like that.
Flip.
Flip. Qlib. 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 The word flip. Same thing, almost like came from the word qlib. Qlib, flip, flip. Like that, right? Huh?
flip أصل عربي بس.
Flip أصلها عربي. It came from the word قلب. اقلب. Because اقلب همزة وصل and you say it قلب. قلب. In Arabic means like flip. قلب, flip.
Close.
So you do not forget that. Okay? So if I tell you قلب the phone means flip the phone. But they're using the fa instead of qaf. Huh? If you just replace the f in English with the qaf, that's qlib. So al-qlab, it's so easy. You flip completely the noon sakina to mim sakina. Mushaddada. Mukhfa. Like, mukhfa means like, so you flip the noon sakina to a mim sakina and you make it kind of mushaddada and disappeared. Like, you don't show it as real meme because you will confuse the listener. He will think it's meme. So you just make it kind of small meme. That's why you see the sign. Whenever you see the sign, you see this little meme. This meme, you see it in the Quran on top of the noon. It's kind of a hint. It has to be the cane meme, the meme with the cane, because the other memes in the Quran, they're completely different ahkam. Okay? So this cane meme, it is basically, when you see this meme on top of the noon, it's iqlab. When you see the straight meme, it is what? The straight meme.
Stop.
What type of stop?
You have to stop.
You have to stop, okay. What about if you see this? Sometimes you see this under the letter, under the meme.
And there's a noon.
Sometimes you see this. Bismi. In the Quran, some of the Masahif, you see this. Meme. Do you see that sometimes? Let me write it down. You see that like, what does it mean?
Show that.
Huh?
Show the meme.
That's right. The meme, you show the meme and it emphasizes the meme. Do not play around with the meme. You have to be very careful with the meme. And sometimes they put it on under to show you there's like a kasra. Break it down. Put it down. And sometimes you see it also like here, Ar-Rahman. You see it like this. That's not iqlab, that's not flipping, because it came under. You have to show it. Ar-Rahman, because sometimes the meme slips from your mouth when you say Ar-Rahman, or like a different word. When the meme is closed, like if the meme comes next to another letter that's close in location. When they come in close in location, I told you like the reason for idgham, it's the closeness basically, mostly the closeness. Like sometimes we have like the same location, identical, because they're close, same location, or close, or sometimes they're close in qualities. That's the issue. So if the meme comes next to another letter that has the same location, sometimes some of the masahifs, they have the sign. You have to be very careful. You have to show it. Do not skip it, because if you don't pay attention to it, it will go away. Like the hamza and ayn. أعمل أن أعمل. Some they say أن أعمل صالحا ترضاه. It's not أن أعمل. It's أن أعمل. أعمل. Because the hamza and the ayn, they come from the same makhraj. That's why you see sometimes under the ayn, you see أن أعمل. You see this, Dr. Shah, sometimes? In some of the books, long time ago, I'm not sure if they use them nowadays, I'm not sure. But I've seen it, like, we used to study these books. We memorized with those books. And you see the ayn under. Show the ayn, because the ayn is very close to the hamza.
Sometimes you find the end of the club at the end of the surah.
Which one?
At the end of the surah, sometimes you have some surah, you find it at the end of the surah.
Connecting to the previous.
Which one do you find?
Like
Which letter do you
think
find?
kaf and
Meme.
The meme?
إذا جاء نصر الله kaf لا تنسي. I think
That if you continue, maybe.
Yeah.
no, I just trying to.
Because it have to have two, it
Yeah.
can't be the same letter, the same word, it have to be the other letter, other kalima. So if it's, I mean, if you continue, the next ayah maybe have,
You see? Right,
أحدا بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. If you want أحدا بسم الله.
Meme this one, little while you're talking about the wow. إنه كان توابا.
توابا فوق من توابا في لأنه توابا بسم الله. If you read, if you continue, it's توابا بسم الله.
That's قلاب, yeah.
Yep.
It's not there maybe in your mushaf, but it's qilab. So the qilab, if you see this meme, it's a sign, it's just like an indication, it tells you it's a qilab. What do you do? I'm gonna tell you the qilab right now. So the sign, what do? You flip it to meme. So you flip the noon to meme. How do you flip it right now? There's, you got it?
yeah, see? Kaf.
أحدا بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Because there is a
Continue.
ba after it if you continue.
Shafi'i.
Huh?
Say Bismillah. Well, Shafi'i because it's Bismillah.
You're Shafi'i, huh?
No, I'm just saying what if you're
Yeah,
gonna
say
read
the
it. Shafi'i read the Bismillah.
No, they read the Bismillah.
Silent.
Shafi'i and everybody except al-Madhab al-Hanbali. Huh? So how do you make the iqlab? Right now, they dispute over how do you make it. The way I learned it, I think I told you the other time, some of you. But I don't have to do this. So you flip them noon to meme, and their argument, they say, do not flip it completely like a complete meme. How do you actually do it then without making it sound like real meme, khalas meme? When you say the meme, you close your mouth completely, close your lips. That's the sound of the meme, right? But when you flip the noon in the iqlab, you make a space with the edge, like with the width of the waraqa of this paper, like that. Min ba'd, you feel there's like a vibration between your lips. Like, look, min. You see, it goes inside. I have some space, little space. Some people they cannot notice from there. Min. Because if I do a meme, you can't. So that's the way I learned it. But you see, the people of Mashriq, they did it this way. But the people of Africa, I mean by Africa, all the countries, Morocco, Sudan, Egypt, everybody, like in Kenya. And I consider them like the masters of Qur'an. They're like the top Qur'an. The Qur'an of Africa. Somal, Rashid Sufi, those like huge, big shots. They say no. So if you go to read in front of one of those mashayikh, they kick you out if you do this. And somehow they don't even give you the ijazah. They disapprove you. They tell you you're not qualified at all. And they call it, the people of Mashriq is the East, huh? East. Us in the East. I think also the Qur'an in Asham, Yemen, they have infitah. They say, do the iqlab with openings, like that. People of Africa, the West, they say itbaq. You have to make itbaq completely like closing your lips. So I noticed some of the Qur'an, they go from the East to the West in Africa, and they did not get anything. They came back with empty hands. Like, they don't get any ijazah. So I believe right now, after like some research, I trust the African continent and the qira'at, and they're the right qurra. Even Dr. Ayman Suwaid, he's from Syria and he's a master in qira'at. He disregarded everything he learned in Syria and he followed the people of Africa. Yeah, he does itbaq. So if you, right now it's hard for me to do the itbaq because I learned this way. It took me some time to learn this. It's very tough. The itbaq was going to be easy from the beginning. Min ba'd, easy. But right now every time I recite, when I come to any word with iqlab, I cannot do itbaq. It doesn't come to my mind quickly. I have to think about it. Oh, I need to do itbaq. So I do the other way of the other qurra. So it's easy for you if you choose to do the itbaq. Min ba'd, you just close your mouth. That's the best way. It's better than our way. It's hard and it's tough. And those people, they have a very good point. The people of Africa. So if you come, you say min ba'd, la yanbadan, la yan. You see, I'm still programmed to my old way. La yanbadan, la yanbadan warsh, la yunbadan habs. La yunbadan. You say la yunbadan, because I'm still like every time I come to iqlab, I say it with infitah. لا ينبذن it goes in. But I should say لا ينبذن in khalaf. لا ينبذن. So that's the iqlab, easy. So easy. Al-ikhfa, so we have 29 letters. 29 minus 6 for the idhar, 23, huh? 23 minus 6 for the idgham, 17 minus 1, 16.
Well, we got 15 over here.
We have 15 because
Alif.
the alif. So let's consider them 15 letters. 15 letters. So the rest of the letters are ikhfa. Ikhfa means basically you disappear the noon. They say with مع حفظ الصفات. حفظ الصفات, like with saving, considering the qualities of letters, noon and the other letters that come after the noon sakina. How? Like for example, if you have the fa, what are the, give me one quality of the fa on Mus'ab. One quality of the fa, huh? Quick. I wanted to leave the hard one for you. Hams. And the second quality, Abaha.
For what? Fa?
For the fa. Maqsad can help you. Amal. The quality for the fa. Abdul Nasser. Dr. Abbas Amara. استعلاء. Second quality, ها خالد.
Arabin load.
What's that?
It's what's up? No. Can I see my notes?
Lean.
Lean.
Lean?
No.
Oh, yeah. That's a vowel,
It's not
yeah.
lean.
What are the letters of lean?
Vowel,
Waw
yeah.
and ya.
Yeah.
Arabin load.
Huh?
Farmidu.
Huh? Smart. Smart. Huh? إذلاق. فر من لب الإذلاق. That's good. أنا الإسمات. And you said the first quality is?
Al-Hams.
Al-Hams. And one more quality. Is it jahr or tawassut or rakhawa? What are the letters of jahr?
Anything that is not hasabu saqum shaqaq.
No, remember, like hams is the opposite of jahr. And then you have the shiddah, tawassut, rakhawa. Fa, is it part of the shiddah or tawassut or rakhawa? Lin Umar, tawassut. Lin Umar is tawassut.
Right.
There's no fa.
رخاوة.
ها. You have شدة and توسط and رخاوة. لأن عمر توسط. What about the شدة? It's رخاوة.
No, shidda is like a shadda, right? Pronounced twice.
شدة, not a shadda. We studied that quality.
Yeah.
And we spoke about it. Shadda is different. Shadda is different. It has two letters. Shidda with the kasra, it's a quality. It's like strength. Shidda is basically discontinuation of the sound. Do you remember that? When you say the letter. خص قيل. When you say أخ, you cannot continue. It's discontinuation of the sound, not the breath. Hams. The jahr is discontinuation of the breath. So I don't want to go back to the qualities because this topic is so easy. I don't want to make it complicated. So the ikhfa, it's so easy. Noon sakina comes after these. Any letter of these comes after the noon sakina. What do? You take the noon and push it inside the letter and disappear. But if you put it, I think if you put it inside, that will be idgham. You merge it. But what you do, you take this letter and put it on top of the noon. Cover it. Conceal it. To make it a
How
fa.
you do it?
Hide the noon.
Examples?
Examples. That's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to just give you an example.
Yeah, 10
and then you
minutes.
guys, after Isha, you can give me the examples. So I gave you 3 examples, and you guys will give me, inshallah, more examples. So if you look at this tanween, and then the next letter is sad. So the tanween, as we spoke about the tanween, it's noon sakina. It's noon sakina, right? Tanween is noon sakina too. So what do? Sad came after the tanween. رجال صدقوا ما عاهدوا. If it's idgham, it's not idgham. It's not idhar. And it's not iqlab. How do you فانصب?
How is it close to like English version of ng? Like bingo, flamingo, mango, mango. Flamingo. It's like how close is it?
Plus, yeah.
Maybe I mean if you want to actually make it easy,
Tango.
simplify it.
Like I mean,
It's almost
like
like gunna. Almost like you're making the gunna.
It's only the gunna.
or you have to close your mouth.
Okay, let me just make it easy. You know what do you keep in here?
Yeah.
We said you disappear the noon with keeping the qualities. What kind of quality does the noon have? Huh?
Slipping away.
Gunna and idlaq and tawassutan. You keep the gunna in here. You don't even say the noon. رجال. If I say the noon, it's رجال. That's idgham. رجال صدقوا. I'm mixing it with the sad. رجال noon. But I don't say the noon. You just take the gunna from the noon and disappear it. رجال رجال غنة. If I close my nose all of the sudden, look. رجال خلاص. يعني your breath cuts off. You cannot even say the word if you close your nose because you're not saying the noon. That's not noon. That's gunna. What you're mentioning is the gunna only. So the other one here. وإلى ربك فانصب. وإلى ربك. If I say it idgham, it will be فانصب. You don't want to say it idgham. It is فانصب. وإلى ربك You're done. You know when you say the noon, you close your teeth. You touch them to each other. But don't do that. Say it without closing your teeth, without making your teeth touching each other. Say it. You see, that's the trick here. In the idgham, the noon, your teeth touch each other. Both sides. For the ikhfa, keep them open. Do not.
Yeah, that was my question. You
That's
know, like
good. Okay.
you have to close your mouth or you have to open it.
Yeah, but do not make your teeth touch each other.
Okay.
عن صلاتهم. If I say عن صلاة, that's idgham. Because I still feel the noon. Because you're just mixing the noon with the sad. But I don't want you to mix it. So what you do, you disappear the noon inside the sad, or like under the sad. And you just keep the quality of the idgham, of the ghunna. عن صلاتهم ساهون. And then خلاص. خلاص, we will come. I think that's good, or you want to come and give me more examples. Let's come inshallah for 5 minutes after Isha inshallah. We can